1.5 years for one Tahitian. It takes about 2 to 4 years for with the golden lip, they will give the golden pearl with the picture. And the last one is Tahiti blackness for the black pearl. Cut the muscle of the lip. After cut it, we remove the blood film. Just keep the white part and then we divide into small pieces. Finally, we use the vaccine antibacterial to treat them, to keep them alive in 2 weeks and to reduce the death rate of the receiving oyster. And these pieces, we call them the mantle tissue. It's very important. We need to take one piece of the mantle tissue and one core. We put them together inside the reproductive organ of the oyster. And this one is like the catalyst. It will stimulate the oyster to produce layers of nacre to cover all the core day by day. Without the mantle tissue, no pearl. And then I will show you how we insert them inside the oyster at the second table. And I think you should stand behind the technician to see how she does it. The second step is like surgery. The technician opens the oyster just a little bit to keep the light. And very carefully cut the small line inside the reproductive organ. After that, she put one piece of the mantle tissue first. And then one core later. And from now on, you will consider the oyster is growing a baby. When the technician did it, she hurt the oyster. And the oyster, it has to protect by itself. So as a defense mechanism, the oyster will produce about 3 to 5 layers of nacre per day to cover the core. And after about 3 years, we get 3,000 layers of nacre around and we can get a pearl. That's how it works. After 2 years. And in 100 oyster, just 30 oyster can be pearl. 30% is the success rate. About the rest, they die or they are rejected. They push the core out. After implanting, we put the oyster in the net, like this one, and we move them back to ocean to grow. It depends on the size we want to collect. If you want the small size, it should take about 1 to 1.5 years. Bigger, about 2, 3 years, or even 5 years to get the bigger one. And now I will show you. It takes about 1 to 1.5 years for one pearl. And the second one, Tahitian, it takes about 2 to 4 years for one pearl. And the last one, South Sea, it takes 3 to 5 years for one pearl. And now the technician, she will open one oyster and she will collect them to show you. After collect the pearl, we will check the quality of the pearl. This one. The technician will take a look on the surface of the pearl to evaluate the pearl based on fine standards about the size, is big or small, the shape, round or not round, the color, the luster, and the complexion. If it is a good one, she can put them here to make jewelry. And if they are the reject pearl like this pearl, we use a pearl powder to make cosmetic, make pearl cream for face and for body. After this step, I would like to invite you to see the best things we can create over there.
Which part of it?
A stick pours up, and we use a special glue to stick them together to make a ring. Earrings and the pendant, we make them to the same way. And about the shell, from the raw shell, like this one, polish them, and we get the mouth of pearl. And from the mouth of nothing is graded. And I would like to invite you to see our showroom. This is the most beautiful showroom about the sea with the pearl. Cái ngọc của cái bữa là cái này giống như cái này giống như đeo bông.